Did you know that over 50 million tons of pork are produced globally each year, and a large portion of that is turned into bacon? The legendary breakfast staple that has captured the hearts of millions of food lovers? The journey of each delicious slice begins on vast farms, where healthy pigs are carefully raised in a well-managed environment. After a thorough selection process, the pork is sent to advanced processing lines to create the perfect product. In today's video, join farm to factory as we explore the fascinating journey of bacon, from farm to table, through one of the most cutting-edge production systems in the world. No country loves bacon quite like the United States. With over 2 million tons of bacon produced annually, nearly half of the global output. American bacon is more than just a food, it has become a cultural icon. From family breakfasts and BBQ parties to bacon-flavored ice cream and pastries, this food can be found everywhere. Famous brands like Oscar Mayer and Hormel have turned bacon into a culinary legend. Statistics show that 93% of American households regularly purchase bacon and always keep at least one pack in the fridge. Specialized farms that raise pigs for bacon are strictly regulated. The pigs are fed a special diet and reach the ideal weight of around 110 kilograms in just 6 months, double the growth rate of regular pigs. Their diet includes corn, wheat, and vitamins to help develop the perfect layer of belly fat, resulting in bacon with even marbling that crisps on the outside and remains rich and flavorful inside when cooked. Some farms even give their pigs beer. It may sound strange, but beer helps distribute fat more evenly and enhances the flavor. Once the pigs reach the desired weight, they are transported to the processing plant. Before being loaded onto the truck, the pigs are lightly washed with a cleansing solution to remove bacteria. Handlers use boards or soft sticks to gently guide the animals, minimizing stress. The path from the pen to the truck is designed with a low slope and side railings to prevent panic. Inside the truck, the floor is lined with rice husks or sawdust to absorb urine and provide traction for the pigs, making cleanup easier afterward. These specialized trucks are multi-tiered and equipped with ventilation systems and temperature monitoring sensors to ensure a safe and comfortable transport environment. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the pigs are moved to a resting area where they undergo a final health inspection. They are then washed with high-pressure water and sprayed with a mild disinfectant solution, such as lactic acid or diluted chlorine, to remove bacteria from their skin. Next comes the stunning process using CO2 gas. The pigs are placed in a sealed chamber filled with carbon dioxide at a controlled concentration. Within seconds, they lose consciousness completely, ensuring a painless process that complies with animal welfare regulations. After being stunned, the pigs are hung upside down and bled for 3 to 5 minutes to remove as much blood as possible. Next, they are passed through a hot water tank at around 60 to 65 degrees Celsius to soften the hair follicles, preparing them for automated dehairing machines. The pigs then go through a flame singeing machine, which removes any remaining hair and sterilizes the skin. After this step, workers carefully open the abdominal cavity and extract the internal organs, making sure not to rupture the intestines in order. The pig carcass is sawed in half using a high-powered cutting machine, then transferred to a processing line that separates it into lean meat, fat, bones, and other parts. Cutting machines combined with laser technology ensure precise separation, guaranteeing quality for each portion. The belly meat, the main ingredient for making bacon, is separated out. The ideal belly piece has evenly interspersed layers of fat and lean meat, creating a crispy texture when fried. Each pork belly slice is carefully inspected manually or by sensors to ensure it meets the standards for thickness and fat ratio. Next comes the seasoning process, a crucial step that defines the bacon's flavor. There are two common seasoning methods: dry curing and wet curing. In dry curing, the meat is rubbed evenly with a mixture of salt, sugar, pepper, garlic, and herbs. The wet curing method, more common in industrial production, uses a brine solution mixed with spices. Automated needle systems precisely inject the solution into the meat fibers, ensuring the flavor penetrates evenly from the outside in. After marinating, the meat is placed into a smoking chamber where the temperature and smoke from natural woods like oak, hickory, or apple are carefully controlled. The smoking process lasts from several hours up to 24 hours, depending on the desired flavor. The smoke not only gives the bacon its characteristic color and aroma, but also serves as the final layer of flavor that perfects the product. After smoking, the meat is pressed flat to facilitate slicing. The large slabs of bacon are fed into an automatic slicing machine. Sharp blades cut them into uniform slices at an impressive speed. 60 packages per minute, equivalent to over 3,500 slices per hour. Finally, the slices are neatly arranged into packaging and vacuum sealed to extend shelf life. Depending on the intended use, bacon can be packaged in small portions for households or in larger blocks for restaurants and supermarkets. Each package clearly labels the origin and expiration date, ensuring food safety. From traditional breakfast to bacon-flavored ice cream, donuts, and cocktails. This food has gone beyond being just a side dish to become a symbol of Western culinary creativity. With its irresistible flavor, distinctive aroma, and remarkable versatility, bacon not only delights the palate, but also evokes emotions, memories, and a sense of togetherness during family meals. It is a meticulous journey from farm to table, combining modern technology and culinary artistry to create the perfect slice of bacon. In the deep waters of the Pacific Ocean, an unending journey unfolds. Bluefin tuna, powerful ocean predators, swim tirelessly day and night, following warm ocean currents. Each year, they travel thousands of kilometers in search of food and breeding grounds. Along the way, they become targets for both traditional fishermen and modern industrial fishing fleets. But the tuna's adventure doesn't end in the open sea. It continues through high-tech aquaculture farms, into processing factories, and finally, into the cans we open during everyday meals. So what exactly does that journey look like? Let's dive in and explore it together. Beneath the deep ocean surface, massive dark shadows glide by at astonishing speeds. These are tuna, among the ocean's most relentless migratory fish. Each season, they gather in large schools, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, journeying along warm currents to reach feeding grounds and ideal spawning areas. Fishermen have mastered this natural pattern. Specialized fishing vessels known as purse seiners, equipped with radar, fish finders, and support boats, move in to intercept the schools. They deploy massive nets to encircle the entire group of tuna. Once trapped, the net is slowly hauled to the surface, enclosing hundreds of fish in a tight circle. This technique allows for harvesting a large number of tuna in a short period of time. A striking figure. Each year, over 5 million tons of tuna are caught worldwide, equivalent to the weight of more than 800,000 adult elephants. Yet alongside industrial fleets, traditional methods like hand lining still persist. Fishermen use long lines with live bait, dropped precisely where tuna are actively feeding. Though slower, this method yields the highest quality fish. Highly prized in upscale markets and gourmet restaurants. Right on board, the tuna are quickly pre-processed to maintain maximum freshness. They're either packed in ice or placed into deep freeze storage, kept at temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius until they reach the port. However, overfishing is pushing some tuna species towards serious population decline. To tackle this challenge, a more sustainable approach has been developed: offshore tuna farming. But this is no simple task. Tuna are unlike most farmed fish. They require vast open space, clean ocean water with constant circulation, and a diet that closely mimics what they eat in the wild. The tuna's diet consists mainly of fresh fish, processed right at the farm to ensure optimal nutrition. The farming process takes between 6 months to a full year, allowing the fish to reach their ideal weight, typically between 40 and 100 kilograms. On harvest day, the mature tuna are carefully lifted aboard using specialized cranes in a quick, precise operation designed to preserve peak freshness. So how does a freshly caught tuna end up neatly packed in a can on a supermarket shelf? Once the fish arrive at the processing plant, the first step is sorting. Each tuna is categorized by size, weight, and quality. Then comes the cutting stage. Instead of manual labor, the fish are sent through high-speed cutting machines. In just a few seconds, the tuna are beheaded, the tails removed, and the body sliced into uniform fillets with impressive precision. Next, the tuna is steamed at precise temperatures to ensure it's thoroughly cooked while preserving its natural flavor and tender texture. After steaming, it is quickly cooled to halt the cooking process and lock in nutrients. At this stage, a final cleaning takes place. Skilled workers carefully remove any remaining skin and sinew, leaving behind only the smooth, white meat. The fillets are then trimmed into perfectly uniform portions, ready for canning. Before packaging, the tuna must pass a strict quality control process. Metal detectors scan for any foreign objects, and each portion is weighed to ensure absolute safety and consistency. Then, the tuna moves on to conveyor belts, either minced or kept in whole pieces, before being packed into pre-sterilized cans or glass jars. Cooking oil or brine is added depending on the type of product, not only to enhance the flavor, but also to help preserve the tuna for long-term storage. Once sealed, all cans are thoroughly washed and sterilized one final time to ensure food safety and hygiene. Finally, the tuna cans are labeled, boxed, and stored in cold warehouses, ready to be shipped across the globe. It may sound unbelievable, but a large factory can produce over 500,000 cans of tuna per day, equivalent to 500,000 meals prepared daily, all from a single production line. Now you know, behind every small can of tuna lies a grand journey. A story that connects the vast ocean, cutting-edge technology, and human craftsmanship. When you open a can of tuna, you're not just opening a meal. You're unfolding a tale of remarkable effort and precision. Welcome back to Farm to Factory. Deep in the southern United States, a booming industry is quietly thriving. Alligator farming, generating nearly $100 million every year. Leading this charge are Florida, Louisiana, and Texas, where these ancient reptiles are transformed into luxury leather and gourmet delicacies. Ever wondered how it all happens? Today, we'll take you behind the scenes to uncover the fascinating journey of raising and processing alligators, and reveal the secrets driving the unstoppable rise of this unique industry. In the United States, alligator farming is mainly concentrated in the southern states, with Florida standing out by producing nearly 70% of the nation's supply. Blessed with warm climates, rich natural habitats, and decades of expertise, these states have become the heart of the alligator leather and meat industry. This documentary captures how farms skillfully harness the natural environment to raise alligators, while continuously improving product quality to meet the demands of both domestic and international markets. In particular, Florida, with its rich and diverse swamp ecosystem, has played a key role in the growth of the industry. Every breeding season, harvesters carefully collect eggs from the wild nests, ensuring minimal disturbance to the delicate ecosystem surrounding them. The eggs are then incubated in sand, a material that perfectly mimics the natural environment, helping to maintain the ideal moisture and temperature levels. Once they hatch, the baby alligators are transferred to a controlled environment where the temperature is kept between 82 degrees Fahrenheit and 88 degrees Fahrenheit, and humidity ranges from 70% to 90%. Ensuring their optimal growth and development. A veterinarian featured in the documentary emphasizes that the early stages of an alligator's life are crucial. Balanced nutrition, careful care, and the right living conditions are key factors that determine the high-quality meat and hides produced later on. These early months are the foundation for the premium products that the industry is known for. The alligator's diet is also given special attention. At first, the young alligators are fed daily with a mixture of ground meats like chicken, beef, or fish, combined with essential vitamins and minerals to support their growth. As they grow, their feeding schedule is reduced to 3 to 4 times a week, mimicking their natural eating patterns. This adjustment not only helps their skins to remain flawless, but also ensures their meat becomes firm and tender, meeting the high standards of the luxury market. Through the insights shared by veterinarians and farm workers, the documentary reveals how meticulous care at every stage of the alligator's life has contributed to building a multi-million-dollar industry. The combination of traditional methods and modern techniques has allowed the alligator farming industry in the southern United States to thrive and continuously evolve. It's a delicate balance that has turned alligator farming into a booming and highly lucrative business. In addition, veterinary care plays a vital role throughout the entire process. Veterinarians regularly monitor the health of the alligators, ensuring early detection and treatment of issues like parasites, skin diseases, or nutritional deficiencies. Their careful attention to these details is crucial to maintaining the health and quality of the animals, ultimately impacting the premium products produced. Regular vaccinations, maintaining farm hygiene, and adjusting feeding schedules have helped minimize the risk of disease, while ensuring healthy growth for the alligator population. This methodical investment in veterinary care has greatly enhanced the quality of the products, meeting the stringent demands of the global market. By prioritizing animal health, the industry has solidified its reputation for premium quality alligator leather and meat. By the age of 4 to 5 years, alligators reach a length of 8 to 10 feet and weigh between 300 to 400 pounds, 500 pounds ready for harvest. This process is carried out humanely, using specialized tools to ensure that the alligator's hide remains intact and undamaged. Every step is taken with precision to preserve the quality of both the leather and the meat, which are essential for the luxury market. Parts such as the tail, legs, and body are meticulously processed, packaged, and sometimes frozen to maintain freshness during transportation and distribution. Alligator meat is highly favored for its high protein content, low fat, and is often featured in grilled, fried, or sausage dishes in the southern United States. Its mild flavor and versatility have made it a beloved delicacy in regional cuisine. Cuts like the tail, legs, and body are carefully cleaned, packaged, and flash frozen if necessary, to preserve their freshness throughout transportation and distribution. Alligator meat, prized for its high protein and low-fat content, has become a favorite in the southern United States. Often featured in grilled dishes, fried specialties, and even sausages. A chef featured in the documentary explains that alligator meat has a mild flavor, reminiscent of a blend between chicken and fish, making it increasingly popular among diners for its novelty and nutritional value. Alligator specialties are particularly popular in states like Florida, Louisiana, and Texas, becoming an essential part of the local culinary culture. The alligator farming industry continues to grow sustainably, contributing around $100 million annually to the U.S. economy. As demand for alligator leather and meat increases, farms are also placing a greater emphasis on sustainability and animal welfare. A manager shares that by combining traditional farming techniques with modern technology, Xerenia, the American alligator industry is growing stronger, dominating the global luxury goods and culinary markets. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next videos on the global food industry. Sure. Leave a comment below if you'd like me to create a video on the processing methods of another.